News, my lovely, wonderful people. Abuse of office, court fixed October the 17th for cases against Abubakar Malami. You know, Abubakar Malami is the son-in-law to Muhammadu Buhari. Now, he married Buhari daughter, one of Buhari eldest daughter. He did married to Ram. And so Abubakar Malami, they do wetin they do. When he did office, nothing they not to say this man not do. Now, oil theft in hand inside, bunkering in hand inside, covering up for his people in hand inside. But guess what? He was strictly and properly protected and covered. And one of the reports and news that reached us recently is that we heard that, Buhari invited Tinubu and said, please, I don't want any probing, not just for myself, but also for all those who surrounds me. That's Buhari's son-in-law. He said does not want any probing, not just for himself, but also for those who concerns him. And we all know what this guy have done. Oh, Abubakar Malami, God have mercy. God have mercy. Welcome to Nigeria. And guess what? Court has now fixed date to have this guy, guy's matter looked at. And Nigerians are really wondering, will anything good really come out of this whole court proceedings regarding Abubakar Malami? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Abuse of office. Court fixed October the 17th for cases against Malami. A high court of the Federal Capital Territory yesterday deflected the hearing on a case instigated against the immediate past Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami's son, for his abuse of office, all that he did. Many cases are coming up. Justice Oluwa Yemi has come up to tell Nigerians. So, my people, it says the Attorney General, a lot of cases have come against him, even directly and indirectly, as he directed the service of all the necessary court papers on the ex-AGF Abubakar Malami's son to enable him to enter his defense in the matter. He further directed that proof of service of the suit and hearing motion on Malami should be made available to the court. The suit is seeking an order to compare the former AGF to pay 1 billion as damage to an international businessman and property developer, Mr. Silos. The plaintiff in the legal action is instituted through his lawyer. His team of lawyers led by Mr. Victor Giwa told the court that the former AGF used his office as an arm twist back for him. He gave out 2 units of 3 bungalow flats in one of the properties situated close to the Matama, Abuja, to a civil servant, Mrs. Ababi Waziri. However, Abubakar Malami ensured that his property was tarnished and spoiled all his development. And now he's seeking a reform of 1 billion naira. So this is what is going on, my people. Abubakar Malami now will have to face court case. He will have to go through the process. And like I said, don't forget that Buhari has already begged for him. This is not Buhari's Tinubu coming up to, probing him at all. It's just Nigerians, individuals. They say there are many cases that have been instigated against him in court. There are many cases already instigated against him in court. So this is what is happening. Abubakar Malami will have to dance to the tune of the music he has turned on. So Nigerians are waiting patiently to see what the court will say. But for now, 17th of October will be like the first, the hearing, and they've given him time to also go and prepare his defense on some of the accusations that have been levied against him. So this is what is happening, and everybody is waiting patiently to see how things are turning. So Nigerians, it is what it is. We just have to continue to ensure that at the end of the day, we do not leave ourselves in the hands of those who wants to manipulate us or use the system for themselves. It is a time where, if it was the right government, those who have manipulated and have abused office should be paying for what they have done. However, we find that very, 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 unbelievable. We find that very unbelievable with all that is currently going on right now. We see that there is a lot of persons and people who are doing whatever they think they can. Okay, they are doing whatever they possibly can to put Nigeria, in their own cocoon. And we need to get off this. We need to get off this and get Nigeria back on and running, because the days upon us are clear that people are going through a lot, and those who are supposed to be leading, probably are making a joke of it, or do not really consider that these are the lives of people. It is a shame, but really and sincerely speaking, these are honestly sincere things that are going on that we need to look at. Abubakar Malami, it should be one of the first person to be in, not just in court, in prison. It should not just be in court, it should actually be in prison. If you know the extent to which that man did, not just him, Buhari himself, but of course, Tinubu cannot probe Buhari. They are in the same party and what have you. You can't probe him. So these are some of the things that, we are seeing, we've experienced, and we just want this country to begin to, want this country, want things to be better, so that at the end of the day, the people can be, truly, we can get on and, change the course of what is going on today. It has been a long time coming. Nigerians do sincerely need, this. We've gone through the hands of those who should, be speaking for us and, looking forward to making the country better. But most of them have gone on and have done other matters, amassing wealth for themselves, and yet they tell us that these are the people who are leaders. I mean, if they want to name leaders in this country, should Abubakar Malami ever make that list? But sadly, he did. Sadly, he did. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. It is important that we work together, we put things in place so that at the end of the day, Nigeria can become a better place for every single one of us. The days upon us are now. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye bye.